I'm Major General Roddy Porter and I'm the show spokesman for DSEI this year. Well, DSEI 2023 is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, arms exhibitions in the world.
Millions of Londoners are going about their day to day, and only a few of them know that one of the world's largest global arm fairs is happening in London's Excel Centre. This is the place where countries and companies from around the world get together to trade the latest ideas in warfare tech. It's a difficult event to get into unless you're press or in the industry, so we're here to give you an inside look at what's going on here.
I'm Lance Corporal Wilkinson. I'm with the Fusiliers from the British Army.
Fantastic. So why are you at the arms fair?
We're at the arms fair because we're selling we're not selling it, but promoting the Boxer.
Every year it's held, DSEI triggers protests all over London. Before we visited the arms fair itself, we went to talk to the women in black who were holding a silent anti-DSEI vigil just off Trafalgar Square.
We're trying to put our finger on the actuality of people being killed and dying, and that's what this sort of event doesn't. It smooths over the reality.
It can be fitted with heavy mechanised gun, general purpose machine gun, and then anti-tank. Javelin is literally an anti-tank weapon, yeah.
Is that essentially like a spear that kind of shoots out at another tank?
Yeah, sort of, yeah, I think so.
In that arms fair, there are a number of countries that even this government has condemned as being dangerous. So it's just making money out of death.
Yeah, so this vehicle is fully developed by MACG in Brazil. It's a multiple rocket launcher system, and it's a very innovative system because we include 72 ammunition in each vehicle. The vehicle is adapted for different kind of doctrine of war. You can use it as a standalone vehicle, for example, for border surveillance.
And there are people who say there are protesters every year at this fair, and there are people who say that this fair shouldn't take place. And a big focus this year has been the presence of Saudi Arabia. I mean, what is your response to the protesters?
Well, I think the first thing to say is we do agree with the right to peaceful protest. But this is an exhibition of national and international significance, dealing with some of the most complex and the most potentially dangerous situations around the globe and trying to seek security solutions to them so that actually the majority of our planet can live in peace. And I think that's fundamentally important and really overrides more peripheral issues or smaller issues about what people might think about warfare. And therefore, protest is fine. And we accept it as part of the democratic protest process. But we are on to a different level of capability development and understanding here.
We've been doing Lego toys each day, and you have to guess the amount of jelly beans in the jar, and closest to the amount in the jar wins the Ferrari.
Okay, and who are you guys? And sorry, I came in this completely blind. Who are you guys, and what are you selling here?
We're IT support and solutions. We have a few defence customers. We help them with secret level data, official sensitive, help them get their accreditations for that.
Hi, I'm Steve Pascoe. I'm one of the project managers in Edgar Brothers, and we deliver these products into the UK military and the police. So this dog is produced and manufactured by Ghost Robotics, based out of Philadelphia in America, and currently it's being used by the UK military for exploration of areas where either there's a risk or they don't want to put a human being.
They can put a camera or a weapon on it, so before actual soldiers go in, it's unable to be knocked over. It self-rights itself. It can take the weight of that man that showed it to us. So it's a pretty indestructible, pretty immovable piece of kit.
So, for instance, the recent earthquakes that have been happening, the dog can walk into those sorts of areas with a very low, as you can see, footprint. It won't add that pressure and that risk, and if the building was to collapse, the dog would suffer as it were, not a risk to human life. Isn't that cute?
And if you don't mind me asking, how much does one of these go for?
You could buy this for around £500,000.
It's clear after a day inside just how much money moves through this industry, how advanced the technology is, and how slick the marketing behind that technology is.
The question that hangs over this event is whether or not you think war is an inevitable product of human existence, or, as activists argued earlier in the week, if events like this just show how many people's wallets are on the line if it's not.